Hello there, my Capricorn collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Cappies. Ooh, you got some Scorpio moon vibes here, so damn. Some of you could be dealing with the Scorpio. That could be a no-go. Or some of you, something isn't working out. But trust your instincts, trust your intuition. Do watch your favorite astrologer, because I like the Two of Pentacles there. And there's that Ace of Pentacles. We are coming up on a Scorpio full moon. Some of you, there's still more clarity that you need. This is given like the Tower vibes as well. So something isn't working out and you just need to keep moving forward. There with the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Oh, wow. Take what's yours and leave what's not here, Capricorn. There's the Pisces vibe. Ooh, there's the Hierophant. There's like better options, better opportunities. I was going to say God has better plans, or some of you with regard to like work options or work opportunities. Your energy is a mixture of both, but hopefully you're not dating and trying to create some sort of business vibe from that, or some of you, if it's not a dating relationship or partnership, like a friendship vibe, make sure you have the right sort of contracts in play there at the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you're the one that's getting all this attention. You got Pisces, Scorpio, or Pisces, Aquarius, and the Hierophant energy here. You got like a Scorpio rising or a Scorpio moon, or are you dealing with the Scorpio? The Page of Cups. This is that unconventionally lucky energy with regard to you, Capricorn. Don't worry, don't stress, don't fret, because everything's going to work out. But it's going to be very interesting with you. There's always this energy of partnership vibes with you. But whether that's romantic or with regard to like work options or work opportunities, or those of you that don't compartmentalize your life, Seven of Swords, you need to be street smart and wise. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Taurus, or an Aquarius, or a Scorpio vibe. They're in that Seven of Wands, so they're only in your energy because there's some sort of expectation going on with regard to you. Ooh, you're dealing with a water sign in particular. Those of you with water, moon rising Venus, Western or Vedic in your astrology. Oh, yeah, there's the Nine of Swords. What's over the Nine of Swords? A positive vibe? The Three of Pentacles. Well, I mean, you got a Taurus, you got an Aquarius, and you got a Pisces energy here. And there you got the Three of Pentacles. This could be an interesting trine in your astrology. See how the Scorpio full moon is kind of... It's a messy energy. But it's only messy if you're not paying attention and putting yourself first with regard to options or opportunities. So someone's going to want to try to tug on those little heartstrings of yours, Capricorn. Again, work, love, life vibes. Some of you need to learn to compartmentalize your life. So that way you don't have no sort of mixed energy here. If it's a work relationship or partnership, it's a work relationship or partnership. You have your friendships. Those of you with romantic options or romantic opportunities, keeping it more romantic based. Or at least making, well, if you have to have contracts in play with that relationship or partnership, you definitely need to be paying attention. Especially with that Seven of Swords. Between the Hierophant there and the Seven of Wands, yeah, there's the Tower energy. This isn't necessarily particular to you, Capricorn. I think a lot of people are seeing that the dynamics, the hierarchy of a relationship, partnership, work vibes, some of y'all relationship vibes isn't quite working out. It's the Aries and Neptune energy. So whether you were dealing with an Aries or those of you with the Emperor, the Empress type vibes. What's over the Three of Pentacles? Ooh, double Aquarius vibes. Look at that. Someone's only in your energy because they like the sort of vibe that you bring. So they're probably not bringing much to the relationship or partnership, except for like an emotional connection. I don't know if you're dealing with a Scorpio vibe in particular, or someone with a strong Scorpio rising, Scorpio moon. Do watch your favorite astrologer. I mean, Capricorn, you got choices. Make sure you're in that Seven of Swords. What's it all about? You need far more clarity with regard to options or opportunities. You need to be turning down options or opportunities that aren't necessarily working out for you. Some of you Capricorns, this is going to be a little tougher for you. I feel like your astrology is bringing in a lot of stagnant options or stagnant opportunities with that Four of Pentacles. So there's probably things that you're wanting to move forward in. But even the astrology of this is like, nah, sit your ass the fuck down. The Hierophant is like the voice of reason vibe here as well. Those of you, if you're dealing with three particular sort of options or opportunities, street smart and wise with that Seven of Swords. Street smart and wise. Two of Swords, the Page of Wands. I like the Page of Wands here with this Aquarius vibe. Someone needs you far more than you need them. But there's like a fakeness to this sort of a relationship, partnership, option, or opportunity with you. There's this Life Fox vibe. Your future looks bright. I love this energy with you. Yeah, there's the Aries energy. The Empress there with the Seven of Cups, there with the Ten of Cups. This is that ambiguity with you. So I don't know if this is romantic vibes or sweet Jesus. Why are they in your energy? What do they bring to the situation? And they're kind of messy as fuck too. Some of you, this is those that when they get in a relationship or partnership, they create a codependency that makes it harder for you to kind of get out of that relationship or partnership. Take what's yours and leave what's not here, Capricorn. This is those of you, Capricorn, that have your partners all up in every sort of aspect of your life instead of like establishing and maintaining healthy boundaries. This ain't romantic energy with you because there's not a lot of love on this. The Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups, you're dealing with people who are in and out of relationships or partnerships. They're like fake Emperor, fake Empress vibes. They only achieve dreams or goals when their partner is achieving dreams or goals. Emperor and Empress energy is high maintenance vibes as well. And Emperors and Empresses, it requires people to sort of see them as that vibe as well. They're not really Emperors or Empresses. And they're messy and they're high maintenance. Unless they're achieving like dreams or goals on their own. I feel like your perfect counterpart is going to be in that energy. You're going to know that they want you for you and not just for the options or opportunities that come with you. Look at the Empress brings the Seven of Cups, the ambiguous Ten of Cups, there with the Four of Cups. Mindful of trauma bonding energy. You haven't pulled Scorpio yet, but this is feeling a lot like Scorpio vibes. You do have a lot of crosswatcher energy, but I like that for you, Capricorn. You're getting a lot of attention. Look at that. You'll know if the vibe is right. Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, there at the Ace of Cups, and there you are, Capricorn. This is why I know you have options. This is why some of you, it's like a smorgasbord of options or opportunities with you. But what's everyone interested in? What's the sort of vibe on the relationship or partnership? What do they bring to the relationship or partnership? And how are their last few relationships or partnerships? With the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Four of Cups energy there. Their partners make them look good. Look at this Scorpio energy. Scorpio, the Judgment there at the Sagittarius vibes. Page of Swords there to the Seven of Pentacles. The Six of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Ten of Wands. They're an X for a reason. All this crosswatcher energy, but you're bringing abundance. Capricorn, a lot of you do attract people that just plan on being your next ex. They're just going to be in your energy long enough to take advantage of you, and then they're going to be off to the next. So what kind of relationships or partnerships do they have? What's the sort of vibe on that? How do they leave the relationships or partnerships? Something you need to pay attention to. Ooh. I don't know, your energy is fun and weird and interesting, but some of you don't bring in messy vibes to something that's already complicated enough. Compartmentalizing. What's their energy with their exes? Some of you, the business vibe on that. So if you're dating somebody, just date them. Make it like a romantic relationship or partnership. Don't try like doing everything together. Make sure that you're compartmentalizing things. Especially there at that 3 of Pentacles. And what's somebody's ex's vibe? Everyone has exes, but how do they leave those relationships or partnerships? It is that Aries vibe, but it's kind of like fake-ass Emperor-Empress energy. And Emperors and Empresses are high maintenance. So it's a very dominant person in the relationship or partnership. You pulled Emperor vibes, but you were 8 of Cups. I don't know, Capricorn. Make smart choices. Oh, what's the vibe? What's it about? What's the sort of what's the ex situation? Some of you with regard to like business partners as well. Do they have like messy exes? 6 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, there to the Emperor vibe, there to the 6 of Wands, there to the Knight of Pentacles. So you need to trust if something isn't working, that's not the right option or the right opportunity for you. The Hierophant vibe is like the voice of reason. So let go, let God, let go, let the universe. Some of you, this is you want that advancement. Take what's yours. Leave what's not here, Capricorn. Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the 2 of Wands, the Queen of Swords to the 8 of Swords. So don't get played. I know easier said than done, but some of you don't complicate relationships or partnerships that are already complicated enough. If you're dating somebody, then, you know, don't mix like your work energy in with that. With regard to like business options or business opportunities, bring in people, and you know, everyone sort of has their everyone has their purpose, basically. The sentimentality vibe on this with Scorpio coming into the full moon, just take your time. You're saying no a lot here, Capricorns, or some of you should be saying no a lot here. That's why you get it's like a stopgap energy. With regard to you, Capricorn. Some of you complicate things that shouldn't be that complicated anyway. So compartmentalizing your relationships, your partnerships, and not sort of messing up the vibe. Especially if that's something that you tend to do, or you attract people that they need you far more than you need them. Some of you just attract people that plan on being your next ex. They're going to put as much time, energy, and effort into it as they need to. And then they're going to move on to the next. You will notice this in the pattern of their partners. So they probably have a lot of exes that they're still codependent upon. Some of you with business partners, mindful of their sort of messy interpersonal relationships or partnerships, that definitely... It's messy. It's karmic energy, for fuck's sake here, Capricorn. You're smarter than this. Or at least you need to be. You need to be. Take your time. Take your time. Those of you that are saying no, I like this energy with you. Are you happy in whatever sort of vibe you have going on? Some of you... just stepping back when it comes to like romantic options or romantic opportunities, or you need to date on the periphery of what you do. Just don't date where you have like the competitive vibe. Some of you, if you're dating somebody, then you don't do business with them. If you do business with them, then you're not dating them. It's that Scorpio full moon vibe, so for fuck's sake, Capricorns. You know you're pulling good vibes here, though, Capricorn. I mean, let's just be honest with this energy. Street smart and wise. 7 of Swords. You need far more clarity than what you need anything else. If this isn't your messy ex energy, this could be those that have messy exes as well. Oh, sweet Jesus, look at this. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high and you'll see me. So good disco vibes. I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I always thought that I'd see you again. You'll know if the vibe is right, because I don't feel like you need to really change anything. This is the time for you to kind of be out there, so you are making some decisions, just taking your time. If options or opportunities don't seem right, moving on to the next. Some of you trusting if things aren't working out that that's not the right vibe for you, so don't be surprised if plans don't change, or there's like a stopgap energy with regard to you, I think is interesting. Damn Cappies. You attract messy people. You attract opportunists. You attract people that need you far more than you need them. It's not a romantic way of looking at things here, Capricorn, but most people that think with their heart usually end up getting stuck in relationships or partnerships that aren't that great. So someone's dependent upon the sort of emotional vibes with you. You're not the only one here, so look at their past relationships, partnerships. Some of you, this feels more like a work vibe. So, you know, if you're dating somebody, you're dating them. If you're working with somebody, it's a work situation. And keep those vibes separate. You're turning down options or opportunities. This is how you know it's like the right vibe for you, Capricorn. Watch your favorite astrologer as well, because some of you, you keep getting, I feel like you keep getting steered in the right direction, and then you can get sidetracked here. The Aries energy, I don't feel like you're dealing with an Aries in particular. It's kind of like fake-ass Emperor, fake-ass Empress vibes. But Emperors and Empresses are high maintenance. I mean, they just are. I mean, the costuming alone on that is unreal, right? Damn. Your astrology is interesting. The Scorpio full moon. I don't know. This is some of you, this is way too much unnecessary drama. So, boy. The Sagittarius, the Scorpio vibes with you. This is that temptation energy, but making smart choices. Some of you just take your time with regard to options or opportunities here, Capricorn, because you got the Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune there with the Ace of Cups. So I feel like you're vibing pretty good on your own. You don't really need the sort of, you don't need a partner. You don't need a partnership. You don't need, you got this all on your own. Damn, Capricorn. All this water energy. If you got a lot of water in your astrology, Western or Vedic, pay attention to that. I like the Aquarius vibes with you. You make everyone look good. Some of you, you attract attention because someone just wants to be your next ex. You're not the only one, so how'd they leave their last relationship or partnership, and What's the codependency on all their partners? Definitely work-related with you and life-related with you here. So romantic options, romantic opportunities. Compartmentalize, for fuck's sake. If you're dating somebody, you date them. You don't get into business with them. And, you know, kind of vice versa. Compartmentalize this shit. Don't complicate things that shouldn't be that complicated. So I feel like that's the healthy boundaries you need to establish and learn to maintain. This feels more like a working vibe, to be quite honest with you. So take what's yours and leave what's not. I love the Hierophant energy here with you. I most definitely do. But then you got Taurus, you got Pisces, and there you got Aquarius. Four of Pentacles energy with you feels like a prudishness. So once you stop emotionally investing, once you stop sort of giving to some sort of vibe here, it changes everything. So don't be surprised if plans don't change. Don't be surprised if things don't work out, especially some of you are a little too stubborn to like pay attention. Look at least your last 3 relationships or partnerships, why they didn't work out, what the sort of vibe was on that, and were you taken advantage of? With the 7 of Swords there and the 7 of Cups, you need to be thinking more with your head than your heart. Ooh. Player vibes with you. It's kind of a generic energy as well, so Capricorn. Some of you, this could just be you have choices, you have options, you have opportunities. Make sure you're making the right choice. Especially if there's a lot of new options with you. So, street smart and wise. Shit, look at that. I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. It's the Pisces energy. Aye. Damn, Cappies. Make smart choices. Anything else for Capricorn? Keep it like simple. Keep things like everything is compartmentalized. So work is work, dating is dating, life is life. Fortune teller tent. All the answers are within you. External forces, influence, and intuition. Rose Valley, go forth with a soft and open heart. Love, feminine energy, and vulnerability. While being street smart and wise. Ancient ruins, build a castle from the ruins. Devastation, loss, and old wounds. Look at your last 3 relationships or partnerships. Work, love, life vibes. Those of you, if you're dating somebody and there's like a work sort of vibe to it, I mean, that's really not a smart choice. Those of you dating in the workplace, if that's something that you always do. Work is work, friends are friends, romance is romance. Take what's yours and leave what's not when it comes to that. But it definitely is that. It's like a beautiful energy with you. So, those of you with just like new options or new opportunities, take your time. Fall in love, just don't foolishly fall in love. Establish a good working relationship or partnership. Whether it's a work relationship or partnership or you're dating somebody, make sure they're kind of matching your energy. Don't let someone try to create some sort of emotional codependency with regard to you way early on in the relationship or partnership. And what's their ex energy? Everyone has exes, but what's the ex energy on that? How dependent or codependent are they on their exes still? And that's something you should take into consideration. That's like common sense. The Hierophant vibe with you is like the voice of reason. So, trust the vibes. What's the angels say on this for you, Capricorn? No, I don't feel a lot of religious energy with you. But let's see what the vibes are there. The 7 of Pentacles. There with the Ace of Pentacles. Let go, let God, let go, let the universe. Someone needs you more than you need them. So what's their codependency on their exes? Capricorn, what's your codependency on your exes? And make smart choices. Page of Wands there with the Eight of Wands. There with the Virgo vibe. There with the Seven of Cups. Those of you that have always had a partner, whether this is work related with you or like romance vibes with you, there's like goals or accomplishments that's meant to be for you. The Seven of Cups, there's the Capricorn energy. There's something you need to deal with on an emotional level here that brings about the change up for you. Page of Cups to the King of Cups, there to the Wheel of Fortune. There to the Five of Cups. So if you're not looking at least your last 3 relationships or partnerships, work, love, life vibes, why they didn't work out, what you weren't paying attention to, those of you letting your emotions sort of dictate your decision making, this is like a chance for you to learn and grow. With the Seven of Wands, you've done some healing. So none of this should overwhelm you. Some of you with the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups, I mean, that's just like basic dating energy. If you're not mindful of that, then maybe you don't need to be dating. It's player vibes. It's just sort of taking your time with regard to options or opportunities. The Knight of Swords, there's the Emperor energy, there's the King of Swords, there's the Ten of Swords. Some of you keep choosing the same like vibes with regard to a relationship or partnership. If it's romantic, it's a romantic relationship or partnership. If it's a business relationship or partnership, it's a business relationship or partnership. Don't mess up the vibes. Compartmentalizing things. Take what's yours, leave what's not here, Capricorn. Some of you with regard to relationships or partnerships not working out, that's not necessarily particular to you. That's the kind of Emperor and Empress vibes. Emperors and Empresses, it's a great energy. If you want to sort of look at yourself as being an Emperor or an Empress, but Emperors and Empresses are very complex, and it requires everyone to look at them as being Emperor or Empress. And it takes a lot of work. So there's like the costuming of it. There's the hair, makeup, nails, all that shit. It's all about the look. So you should be looking at least your last 3 failed relationships or partnerships. What didn't work? Those of you with the Seven of Wands, you should be talking this out, figuring this out, and understanding what healthy relationships or partnerships look like. Some of you just compartmentalizing. If it's work, it's work. If it's friends, it's friends. If it's romance, it's romance. And compartmentalize that shit. If you're not paying attention, I feel like the astrology is something. Or if you're a praying person, it's either let go, let God, let go, let the universe. Trusting it. Because there are things that aren't working out. You're definitely turning down options. You're turning down opportunities. It's a very generic vibe as well. So, I mean, if you're overwhelmed when it comes to dating, or you can stay way too stuck or stagnant with regard to an option or an opportunity, then you're kind of doubting yourself. So, I don't know, step the fuck back and pull focus on you. There's like an achievement or goal that's meant for you. So some of you, if it's not working out, this is like something you're meant to achieve on your own. Because you always get self-produced, self-published. So, you know, go do your own fucking thing here. Some of you, it's like your codependency with regard to relationships or partnerships. And then everyone else's codependency on their ex-relationships or partnerships. Definitely work, love, life vibe here. It's like don't mix the streams. You know what I mean? Islands in the stream, that is what we are. Weird music. What's another song for Capricorn? Those of you with regard to like something new. Yeah, you hold the key to this, because the hater's gonna hate, the faker's gonna fake. I'm just gonna shake, shake, shake it off. Yeah, you gotta look inward with regard to your love language, with regard to your relationships or partnerships. Those of you, the codependency there. This feels a little more work-related, so those of you, if every sort of romantic relationship or partnership is either in the workplace or you kind of complicate the energy there, compartmentalize. Compartmentalize. Or some of you are just going to keep... It's the same sort of vibe with you. Focus on your codependencies. Talking it out, working it out, figuring it out here. I don't know. Don't complicate shit that's already complicated. It's pretty simple. Look at your last 3 relationships or partnerships. It's the lover, not the love. It's the partner, not the partnership. You got some really interesting energy here. Some of you are going to find like the perfect relationship, whether that's work vibes with you or romantic vibes with you, but you're going to have to choose them differently from like the failed relationships or partnerships that you've had. There's something you need to be focused on that's like a goal or opportunity that is just sort of meant for you. So that way you don't stay stuck. Some of you could be you could get a little stuck with regard to like the emotional vibe of things, or don't fall in love so fast. I feel like people need to fall in love. They just don't need to foolishly fall in love. You know, take your time. Look at the relationship or partnership. Understanding things differently. There should be like healing vibes with regard to this as well. Some of you just attract people that know they're going to be your ex. They're just going to waste your time and take advantage of you. But what's their codependency on their exes? Especially those of you with regard to like work vibes. Everything is great here. Some of you, I feel like your intuition is on point. You're just like doubting it. So someone wants you to feel doubt, to sort of... if you're not cross-watching your energy, you got a lot of people cross-watching your vibes. This shouldn't overwhelm you. I mean, any of you, this is sort of like life vibes. So if you're dating, those of you with work options, work opportunities... What's your favorite astrologer? Capricorn. Take your time with regard to an option or an opportunity. You're going to be just fine. Think of a question, Capricorn. 8 of Swords, the King of Pentacles. Should you invest or not? Is this the right option? Is this the right opportunity? Someone could be With that Aquarius vibe. Some of you, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, you got Cancer energy. There's the Tower vibes. There's the Six of Cups. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, some of you, they're stuck in a relationship or partnership that they're just going to have to play out that energy. With the Five of Wands, the Lover's vibe, the Magician energy, there with the Queen of Swords. Over the Queen of Swords is the Wheel of Fortune. So don't be waiting on a relationship or partnership. Capricorn, some of you, now's not the time anyway. So trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition. If you're dealing with an Aquarius in particular, the Aquarius is kind of stuck. So, you know, kind of focus, do your own thing. Because someone's got to play out a relationship or partnership here until the vibe just sort of balances out here. Interesting astrology. Yeah, there's the Hangman energy. Because someone's going through a Tower moment. The Aquarius energy there, the Cancer vibes. Moon, rising Venus, Western or Vedic. With regard to the Aquarius energy is focusing on yourself. Chariot vibes is all about movement forward. And there you are in that King of Pentacles energy, Eight of Swords. That's not the relationship, partnership, or someone needs to play out some sort of a karmic relationship or partnership here. Because it's a Five of Wands energy, and it's a Six of Cups vibe. So some of you, again, who has the messy exes. This could be work vibes with you as well. Five of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. So this is a situationship that you're not really going to invest in. There's way too much of this energy. This could be as simple as they haven't been single long enough. So it's kind of breakup to makeup vibes here. Capricorn. What's your favorite astrologer? If you haven't checked in on your astrology, Capricorn, some of you that could make a lot of sense. Think of another question, Capricorn. Take what's yours, leave what the fuck is in here, Capricorn. The Seven of Swords there with the Queen of Wands. There's the Ace of Cups. There's the Scorpio vibe. Strong Scorpio energy. Lord, you got Scorpio, and there you got Pisces. And there you got Virgo. Sweet Jesus. This is given Sweet Home Alabama. Judgment energy, Page of Cups, the Knight of Swords, there to the Temperance Angels. So sweet Jesus, you got Sagittarius, you got Virgo, you got Scorpio, and you got Pisces. Capricorn, a lot of this is a messy energy. You got the Queen of Wands vibes here. Again, Capricorn with you, I don't feel like it's lack of options or opportunities, but some of you, it's like it doesn't have to be your vibe, but what's someone's like codependency when it comes to their sort of relationships or partnerships? The Virgo, the Scorpio, the Pisces, and their Temperance Angel. Again, just wait. Some of you need far more clarity. Some of you, this I feel has that kind of romantic vibe with you. So if you're like dating, just very casually dating, it's not don't fall in love, but some of you don't be foolishly falling in love. Put some time and space between that before you put some sort of emotional connection to it. Some of you loving yourself, you don't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love anybody else? So this is all about healing energy. Oh, what's between the Ace of Cups and the Scorpio vibe? The Knight of Pentacles. Just sit your ass down. Some of you, you don't need a relationship or partnership to achieve a dream or goal. So some of you, this is that kind of emphasis on you, whether this is a business partner or a romantic partner. The option or opportunity comes when you're making like some smart choices here. Two of Cups there at the Five of Pentacles. Work, love, life vibe. Some of you compartmentalizing your life so that you're not dating in the workplace. Your work is work, romance is romance, and you keep that energy sort of separate. The Two of Swords over the Ace of Cups. There's the Three of Cups underneath the Two of Cups. There's the Six of Pentacles. Interesting astrology for you, because there's the clarity, the sun and the world. So your energy should be great. Some of you have the clarity that you need. It's don't let the emotional energy kind of overwhelm you, which if you're dealing with the Scorpio and Pisces, well, they're both in Saturn. Now you got Gemini coming up in Saturn here. So some of you maybe wait till the energy is a little better with regard to options or opportunities. Four of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Six. Yeah. Whatever the hell this is, the Ten of Cups is linked to the Ten of Pentacles. So, what's someone's codependency on their ex? Work, love, life vibes. The Fool, the Leo, investing in yourself, trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition. Some of you could have an interesting trine going on with you. With the Virgo, the Scorpio, the Pisces. Ten of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Libra vibe, the Three of Pentacles. If you're really like not quite sure, pay attention to your astrology. Because I feel like those of you that aren't, there's like things aren't working out, but they're not working out because they're not supposed to work out. So no worries, no stress when it comes to you. Some of you, the longer you stay stuck or undecided with regard to like a relationship or partnership, the longer it takes for you to achieve a dream or goal. I feel like there's something that's specifically here for you to kind of understand that. Sagittarius pulls that energy a lot. So I don't know if you got Sagittarius rising or Sagittarius moon. Some of you, you're not going to be happy in a relationship or partnership until you focus on like the codependency and what your kind of, what that emotional energy is with you. Because whoever you're dealing with is Seven of Cups, Ten of Cups to the Four of Cups. So it's not really emotionally fulfilling vibes. Again, work, love, life vibes with you. Business vibes as well. I keep telling you, self-producing, self-publishing. You're attracting a lot of attention, so a lot of you, this is new options, this is new opportunities, but you need to be street smart and wise. So if you can't date without it having to be like a major sort of a relationship or partnership, so you can't just like casually date and, you know, go on like 10, 15 dates and hey, guess what? It wasn't the right vibe. You kind of need to be in that energy. Some of you with regard to work options or work opportunities. You got a great idea, a great sort of a concept going on, but you're kind of the one that needs to be focused on that. Think of another question. Ace of Pentacles, there with the Hierophant. There with the Three of Swords. Okay, let go, let God, let go, let the fucking universe. However you want to philosophize this, Capricorn. There's the Two of Wands, trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition. Trusting the fucking vibes on something. Some of you, pay attention to what you need to pay attention to. This is why I feel like there's a singularity with you, because then you got the inconclusive Ten of Swords. Someone needs to create some sort of relationship or partnership with regard to you, and then the voice of reason is like the Hierophant vibe. So let go, let God, let go, let the universe. If you got like Taurus, Moon, Rising, Venus, paying attention to the Taurus vibe, the Hierophant energy here. Some of you, this is the smart business person in the room that gives you the guidance. There's the Three of Swords up there. So some of you, this avoids you going into a situationship, relationship, or partnership. Because that's the singularity there. But you notice on that, this is an interesting card. There's like King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy. The Two of Swords, and there's the Ace of Swords vibe. High Priestess, the Five of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles. Look, if you got cross watchers and those of you with regard to like options or opportunities, High Priestess energy definitely feels like HR vibes with you. The singularity is you. The emphasis on partnerships with you. Interesting you're pulling Sagittarius vibes, because Sagittarius gets that energy where they need to accomplish something on their own. They're dealing with that Emperor energy. Whereas here, you got the Taurus vibes, the Hierophant energy, which is rather appropriate, Capricorn, right? And then you got the Hierophant energy. Although I don't feel like it's that deep or that complicated with regard to you. You just got some interesting choices. Over the Eight of Pentacles, this is that frugality with you with the Four of Pentacles. Things aren't working out until you, like, learn to go with the flow on something. So there's a lot of things that's changing. There's a lot of things that's working out for you that you're not, like, paying attention to. And it's allowing you to avoid this heartbroken energy. Yeah, look at that with the Seven of Wands. There with the King of Cups. There with the Queen of Cups. Look, I don't think you're going to be single for long, but some of you, now isn't the time. Focus on the tangibles here. Some of you compartmentalizing your work relationships, your romantic relationships, or partnerships. So, if you're dating somebody, you're just dating them. You're not in business with them. There's no sort of crossover energy. If it's a working relationship or partnership, it's a working relationship or partnership. You're not letting the sort of emotional energy dictate your decision making, or some of you just making things far more complicated than they need to be. This is why I like the energy of new with you. So, you know, if it's work, it's work. If it's friends, it's friends. If it's romance, it's romance, or dating, whatever the fuck you want to call that. And keeping everything, like, compartmentalized. There's nothing romantic about it. It just sort of is what the fuck it is. The Emperor energy, the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Wands, there to the King of Wands. You'll know if the vibe is right. Someone needs you far more than you need them. So it's a fertile energy as well. Don't let your feelings sort of overwhelm you. Those of you with a lot of water in your astrology, we do have that Scorpio moon coming up. The Ten of Wands there with the King of Wands. So you need to be working on like a tangible dream, goal, option, or opportunity here, which brings about abundance for you, and not be overwhelmed with the temptation vibes. You got strong Sagittarius, Moon rising Venus, here Capricorn, or are you dealing with the Sagittarius? Now, this is your energy. You need to be in Temperance Angel energy. But Temperance Angel is also like the temptation vibes. Some of you, you're going to find the right, perfect relationship or partnership, but you're not in it yet. And it's going to be different than all your others. So with the Four of Wands, you're going to take your time with regard to establishing a really good connection. Finding somebody that you can work with. It's easy and it's not complicated. Some of you, this could be as simple as compartmentalizing your life. So like a work-life balance, taking the time that you need with regard to options or opportunities. Some of you, if you're doubting that relationship or partnership already, I mean, just focus on you for a minute, and there's something you need to achieve on your own first. The cross-watcher vibe with you, I mean, that's not like an overly dramatic vibe. If someone's getting readings on you, they keep seeing this abundance energy, but they also see you accomplishing this on your own. So if this is like a work vibe, or some of you with regard to like a romantic relationship or partnership, I think you're going to be smarter. Life's competitive, so, I mean, for fuck's sake, be street smart and wise with the Five of Swords. So, learning, growing, understanding, trusting. I mean, before you start something new, figure out what the fuck you need to pay attention to, right? It's like if you're traveling, you're going someplace new, there's things you need to be mindful of. If you're starting something new, there's things you need to be mindful of. Some of you self-producing, self-publishing, doing your own thing. So that way it is your own thing. But everyone needs you far more than you need them. Not that you don't need anybody, but with regard to like the emotional connection or like the codependency when it comes to you. You attract a lot of future exes. So they're going to come in really nice and sweet and want to lay it on really thick so that you're not paying attention to what you need to. Those of you especially, what's their codependency on their exes? Especially business partners. What's their codependency on their exes? And you need to trust if things don't work out, because it's let go, let God, whatever your sort of philosophy is on that. Because things are definitely working out for you. Those of you, if you get into those relationships or partnerships, it's going to be very stagnant energy. It's a Six of Swords energy. It's anchor weight relationships or partnerships. So you learning to compartmentalize things here allows you to give the time and energy to whatever is important to you. Some of you, that could be what makes the difference. So, you know, if it's like romantic time, if you're wanting to date, this could be finding time to date. Those of you not complicating the dating vibe with way too much other stuff. If it's not like dating in the workplace or something like that, this is actually taking the time that you need so you can create good relationships or partnerships that are very nurturing to you instead of leaving you like Three of Swords stuck or stagnant. Some of you with regard to like work options or work opportunities, the Emperor energy here, and then you got the Hierophant vibe. This is like an upgrade in energy. Some of you, your boss don't like the fact you're getting this attention. Some of you with regard to all the attention that you are getting, especially those of you with regard to new options or new opportunities. It's kind of like if you get that new job, get used to being in that job before you try to start dating. If you start dating, you know, and you want to focus on the relationship or partnership, then focus on the relationship or partnership. You got to compartmentalize things here by priorities, what's important to you. And it is what it is. Work is work, dating is dating, and then the friendship vibe, the life energy there. So you have a good work-life balance. Oh, you come out great in the end, but some of you are going to be single. Some of you, not for long, taking your time when it comes to options or opportunities. With the Four of Pentacles, this could be work, love, life vibes with you. It's kind of whatever you're prioritizing. If you're still feeling stuck or stagnant, pay attention to your favorite astrologer. Put the astrology on this, because if you're a religious person, I feel like spirit is kind of guiding you and you're still like not paying attention. If you like astrology, it's like the astrology isn't working out, but you're not paying attention. So if you're doubting it, just pull your energy back. You need to focus on something here, prioritizing things. You achieve the dream or goal on your own. So whatever the fuck this is an interesting Sagittarius vibe. So if you got strong Sagittarius rising or Sagittarius moon, there's something you need to focus on yourself that's separate from any kind of relationship or partnership that you're currently in. So it's a fertile vibe. It's a very abundant energy, Capricorn. Some of you, if a relationship or partnership, it's going to play out like your last three. So pay attention to that. You should be doing some healing with regard to this too with the Seven of Wands. So this is more of a focus on you and your choice in relationships or partnerships and not feeling stuck or stagnant in them. It's that Scorpio full moon, so you could be going through a lot of interesting emotions here. It's a good time for growth with regard to you. It's a good time to pay attention. The Three of Swords energy feels like a singularity. So there you are with the Two of Swords, and there you are with that Ace of Swords energy. So take your time with something. You're not looking at your last three, at least your last three sort of relationships or partnerships that didn't work out. What's the sort of vibe on that? Because everyone wants to be your partner. It's not like lack of, but damn. Everyone's sort of focused more on themselves, though, than what they are you. So don't expect that emotional sort of fulfillment from a relationship or partnership if you can't find it within yourself first. So focus on the healing. Some of you, this is take the time that you fucking need. So you need to compartmentalize things. If you want to date, being able to date, if it's a romantic option or a romantic opportunity with you, so that way work isn't overwhelming like your time to date. Some of you, you know, with the work vibes, work is work. Your personal time is your personal time. So you could be learning to establish some healthy boundaries with regard to that. Take what's yours, leave what's not here, Capricorn. Some of you, if you're doubting that relationship or partnership, I mean, what the fuck already? How many no's, or just pull your energy back, take your time with something? If it gives you cause for pause, pay attention to it. 6, Bloomer, you were planeted. Beautiful energy. Gemini vibes. 28, thus one journeys to the stars. Wheel of Fortune energy. And 43, your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. 7 energy. Hi. I love this. I love this so much for you, Capricorn. Take your time with regard to options or opportunities. I like this, and I like the 4 of Wands energy with you. Some of you, if you're really feeling that stuck or stagnant, pay attention. Whether it's astrology with you or if you're a praying person, right? With the moon energy there, that's just a lot of undecided. You attract a lot of attention. I love the Virgo energy with you. But, you know, trusting your instincts and trusting your intuition. Some of you just really trust in the astrology of something. So this is almost like, if you're not a religious person and you're not really focused on the esoteric, right? You have doubts. Some of you, with regard to like the astrology of something, this could be what makes a little bit more sense to you. There's so much complexity on this, and some of you can overwhelm yourself. But really, Capricorns, I don't feel like you need to, because just trust your instincts, trust your intuition. Because if you're starting something new, pay attention to what you need to pay attention to. Prioritizing things with you. Because that's given like the sun vibes as well. So it's like a positive vibe with you. That's given like a tree grows in Brooklyn vibes as well. So, damn Capricorn, you're going to be fine on your own. So maybe for some of you, that's what you need to kind of understand. You're going to be fine on your own. Some of you, you need this sort of time to focus on that. Some of you with regard to like work options or work opportunities. Self-producing, self-publishing. Just know that everybody wants something, everybody expects something, and quit stressing. You need to quit stressing about something, because some of you, that's the relationship or partnership you don't need, but you keep going back and forth. Good luck, God bless, peace, love, and light, Capricorn. It's great vibes. Those of you with regard to like a relationship or partnership, look at your last 3, because some of you, it's kind of like that vibe. So definitely more of an emphasis on you. Some of you, it's just putting the time and energy towards what you need to. So it's finding like the work-life balance, or how can you work, how could you, live your life, and how can you date. So some of you, you're having to maybe make some time to date if that's what you want to do. Ooh, the Scorpio full moon though vibes, Capricorn, and Virgo vibes with you. I don't know, you had a lot of energy going on. So take what's yours, leave what's not. Cleanse the energy here, Capricorn. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ooh. A little old school energy there, Capricorn. Look, I don't think you're going to be single, but some of you, it is not that relationship or partnership that you're in your head about. So you kind of know this. So take what's yours, leave what the fuck isn't. It doesn't mean you can't be in a relationship or partnership, because some of you can have a great relationship or partnership going on. It's the emphasis on the partnership. Some of you, this could be work vibes with you. If it's like romantic vibes with you. Some of you, just a work-life balance that actually works better for you. Good luck. God bless, Cappies. Peace, love, and light.